G'day guys, how are you doing? I am back again, and yes, I'm in the same outfit for a third time, but I'm smashing out as many videos as I can on this particular day, and I love this dress and this vibe, so we're going with it. But anyway, today I'm going to be doing the Disney cast member tag. Now, I found this one on YouTube. I can't remember who I found it being done by, but I know it was floating around for a while, and I think I did see a few different people doing it. So I'm just going to go ahead and do it. All credit goes to the original creator, but these are my answers. Now, for those of you who don't know, I was a cast member at Magic Kingdom in entertainment costuming from November 2017 until May 2018, and it was part of the Disney Cultural Exchange Program. It's terrible. I can never remember the name of the particular program that I was on, but it was the one that was available for Australians and New Zealanders. So slightly different to the international people who worked at Epcot in particular. But yeah, anyway, that's enough. Let's get into it. So question 1 is, what is/was your position in the Walt Disney Company? So like I mentioned, I was part of costuming. In particular, I was in entertainment costuming in Magic Kingdom. Yeah. Question 2 is, how long have you been/were you with the company? I shouldn't have done an intro to this video because I've literally just answered the first 2 questions already. But I was there for 10 months, I believe it was. So I started like August. I think I moved in like the 11th of August 2017, and I left on like the 30th of May or the 29th of May 2018. And I was in the one role in the one location the entire time. Question 3 is, what do your costumes look like? Lol. So if anyone... The costumes have now changed. They look more like an intergalactic nurse now. But when I was there, it was more of a bowling ball shirt. It was this shirt that was like deep blue with a hint of teal and a dash of maroon. And yeah, we called it the bowling ball shirt because it literally looked like we were on a bowling team. And then we just had black shorts and black shoes, and it wasn't too exciting, which is why I was so excited to work on Disney Cruise Line, because I had different costumes that were really cute. Question 4, what's the silliest thing you've ever heard a guest say? So, like I mentioned, I worked backstage. So I actually worked in the utilidors in Magic Kingdom. If you don't know about the utilidors, I'm sure you could find some information on them, but it's essentially a tunnel system that lives underneath Magic Kingdom. And my location was it was behind the castle, like underneath the carousel. That's where the character room is. So I didn't deal with guests. I didn't come face to face with guests as a cast member, so I don't really have an answer to that question. Question 5 is, what's the most magical moment you've had as a cast member? So, I don't know. I mean, I was very lucky that I got to work directly with Tinkerbell, the Beast, and Mickey Mouse when he used to talk at Town Square Theatre. So, yeah, it's kind of hard to answer this question and still keep magic. But because I worked so closely with a lot of different performers, it made character interactions so much more special. Like, working directly with the characters then made my interactions as a guest much more special. So I think that kind of relates to this question, and I'm just gonna go with it. So if I take it in that way, my most magical moment while I was a CM was probably my birthday in 2018. I went and visited Mickey Mouse at Town Square Theatre when he was talking. And Mickey knew it was my birthday, and when I came up to him, like, I get emotional and like get goosebumps thinking about it, but when I came up to him, he gave me the biggest hug in the entire world. He started singing happy birthday to me, and then had every other guest in the room that was in line, and all the other CMs, they all sang happy birthday to me. And then he danced with me, and we got some really cute dancing photos. And then he also signed a little note for me, and he wrote this special message, and I need to find it, but it was something like don't stop chasing your dreams or something like that. Like, it was something along that line, just like this magical, like, cute little card that I know I have somewhere. but I just need to find it. But yeah, and I literally cried. Like, there's a photo of me hugging Mickey. I wish I filmed it. I really regret not filming this experience, and that's why now I film so many of my character meet and greets, just because I want to remember every little detail. But yeah, I started crying when he hugged me, and I walked out and I put a story on my Snapchat of just like tears running down my foundation after seeing Mickey Mouse on my birthday. So I think that was pretty special. But like, so many of my character interactions have been so special thanks to the job that I did. So question 6 is, what's your favourite part / perk of working for the company? I mean, like, as cliche as it sounds, like, making the magic is so incredibly awesome. But you also can't go past the part of having access to the parks all the time. But yeah, like, when I went over to work at the parks, I didn't realise there were 2 different parks in the States. I thought it was just Disneyland. It wasn't until I started heading over and actually started researching that I found out there were actually 2 different parks. Like 2 different locations on either side of the country. So being able to then explore the parks every day was amazing. And for the first half of my program, because I got accepted for 1 program and then I extended for an extra 5 months. The first part of my program was kind of like, yeah, okay, like whatever, I'll go to the parks like every now and then. And then the second part of my program, I met 2 wonderful, funny, crazy guys. And I hung out with them every single day. I was with one of them every single day. At least one of them, I should say, like one or the other, or we were all together just depending on our schedule, and we went to the parks every single day. And if we weren't at the parks, we were at the resorts, or we were at Disney Springs, or we went to Universal. And so thanks to those guys, I made the most out of that situation, of having access to the parks. And I am so grateful, and I know not a lot of people in the world get to do that. But yeah, so that's probably for me. Like, there's probably other things I should say, but honestly, like, being able to experience the parks in the depth that I did was so cool, and it gives me such a better appreciation for the parks now, returning on like a day or 2, because then I know exactly like what I want to do and where I want to go or what I want to see and all that kind of stuff. So plus the holiday discount's a good little discount as well. Question 7 is, what's your favourite piece of cast member exclusive merch you've gotten? I don't think I ever got any cast member exclusive merch, to be honest. So I think I'll probably just say my name tag, because that's cast member exclusive and not a lot of people in the world have that. So, I mean, or like the Mickey graduation caps, because you can only get that if you're a college programmer. And I have 1 graduation one and 2 other ones. The graduation one I got embroidered. But yeah, I don't think I have any other exclusive stuff, so I'm gonna go with that. And the last question, this is a super short one, I feel like I should make a longer one in the future, is, if you could try a different role that you haven't tried, which would you choose and why? So this one, hands down, I would love to be a character attendant or a blueberry, however you want to refer to them as. Part of me wishes that I changed roles during the second half of my program and did become a character attendant, but I have no regrets of staying in costuming. Like, it was so much fun. Like, it was hard work, and there were days that I was like, oh, I just want to leave now, but it was so cool. But yeah, I would love to have been a character attendant. I think just working up with the guests and the characters and kind of having that little like acting aspect and interacting and reading characters and explaining things to kids, like, I think that would have been so cool. Or even being friends with characters as well. I think that would be, again, really hard, but I think it would be so rewarding. So yeah, either being a character attendant or being friends with characters, like being a performer. I think they would both be really rewarding jobs that I would love to do. Rightio, so that is it for that one, guys. If you haven't already, head over and follow me on Instagram at fairy_vlog_mother. I have 2 templates sitting on my profile in my highlights at the moment that is like share a pic of, where you can pop it on your story and people can ask you to share a pic of different things. So whether like you're part of Disney Cruise Line or you're a cast member, and just get people interacting and have you share your Disney journey with other people. So if you haven't already seen that, I'd love for you to go and check that out. Share it and tag me. I'd love to see your responses. But other than that, if there was anything else you wanted to see in the future, or if you related to any of these things that I said today, I would love to know as well, so leave a comment down below. But for now, I would love for you to subscribe and like the video, and I will see you in the next one. But for now, have a beautiful day, stay magical, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.